question. We would love for any one of them to be near our beds. Any of the 5.
Question 5.
Which member would you like to be stuck in a closet with for 7 minutes?
Jay, without a doubt.
Nathan Sykes.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand why she said Jay because, I mean, just either way, he made out with that girl at the after party. Like, but I would say Nathan because I want him to be my first kiss. And so, we'd be doing stuff in that closet. Some fun stuff. 7 minutes of heaven.
That was easy.
Yeah, easy question.
Question 6.
Which member is your favorite? We don't have a favorite.
I don't have
member.
a favorite. I can't. Well,
like it depends.
Jay McGinnis has a special place in my
Like, yeah, if that's what you mean. If you mean like who would we marry, mine would be Nathan because I mean I love all 5 of them to death. But if I had to marry someone, it'd probably be Nathan because I mean he's 19, almost 20. He's the youngest age difference, and he just has a personality that I just love. Yeah, I love all their personalities, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And hers is Jay.
Yes, it is.
So, yeah.
My name is Graham McGinnis. BT Dubs.
My name's gonna be Sydney Sykes.
Question 7.
Out of the members of the Wanted, one has to be replaced. Who would you kick out and who would you replace that member with? That's such a sad question.
That's depressing.
I really don't know what I would do. Go away. She's talking to her dog, not to y'all.
I'll talk to my dog all the time.
I would.
Hand me that tennis ball.
Missed. I would say.
I lost it. Oh. I found it. Under the box.
I don't know.
They did a video on this like a long time ago. It was the one on the Wanted.
Yeah.
Max saw Nathan.
Yeah.
Nathan said, I'm just gonna go with what Nathan said. I would replace Nathan with Justin Bieber, just because that's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Or Tom with Robbie Williams. Or Jay with Subo.
Yeah. So.
Or Subo with his twin.
I really hope that would never
Kumar.
happen. But if it did happen, then we would just have to live with it. Question 8. If you were dating Siva, would you cheat on him for one of his brothers?
No! Who asked that? No!
No! Siva's he's so sweet. He's so perfect.
When did she get a shot collar?
I mean, pretty much all of his brothers look the same. So I mean,
what's
why?
the point?
Why? Unless you're just a deceitful person and think I'm gonna hurt someone, I'm gonna cheat on him. I mean,
Let's see how he feels.
You would have to be stupid to cheat on Siva. Sweet.
Unless she's rubbernecking. I'm so cool.
It looks really wrong. It looks like you're just looking down and just like. She was playing with her dog. Oh, that's what she did.
I love my dog. You want to meet her?
Again.
Look, boys, ready? Ready? Stop. She's rubbernecking.
That's Cat.
Her name is Kat, like Kat Von D, not like meow.
But she is a dog. That is the name Cat. That's Graham McGinnis for you.
Question 9. Why do you like The Wanted? Notice change of backdrop.
We played Just Dance 4 and now we're all sweaty. So, yeah.
Final countdown. Whoop, whoop. 1 every time. BT Dubs.
Shut
Changing
up. No one likes a bragger. Anyway, why do we like The Wanted? I don't like The Wanted. I love them. Just saying.
Look at my new Pink Floyd CD. It's not new, but I like it. I care.
Anyway, like The Wanted because they're perfect. I mean, why wouldn't you like The Wanted?
And they work for what they get.
Yeah, they didn't just, it wasn't just handed to them. They worked for like 2 years, and now they've just been exposed to America. Just recently, like in the past year. So
Okay, Siva, he's just a sweetheart. Jay is just hilarious. Max is just all around just
I just think of him. I know he's not the oldest, but I think of him as like
the daddy.
the daddy, because he's so protective, and that's why I love him. And
Tom is just like, Tom is a big kid.
Yeah.
I mean, he might as well be in a stroller, even though he is the oldest. He acts immature, but that's why I love him. And then Nathan is just,
we've just seen him grow up, and
he's just a baby, even though he's 4 years older than me. He's still just a baby.
Yeah, so they're talented, they're funny, they're sexy, so
I can hear them singing.
that's why we love them.
Question 10.
When did you become a fan of The Wanted, and what made you start liking them? I became a fan of The Wanted just recently, like during the summer, and I became a fan because, well, we were at a friend's house, and she was looking up videos of them. And, I mean,
They got so annoyed with me that night. They hated me.
well, I didn't get annoyed. I just wasn't paying attention. I didn't really care. And then
Rachel yelled at me all night.
yeah. And then I looked at
Rachel's a directioner. If you're
really-
watching this, which you probably will.
I really liked one of the songs, and I looked them up, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put all their songs on my iPod. And so I listened to all their songs, and I loved them. And so I was on my way to Atlanta, and I texted her. I was like, I'm in love with The Wanted. And then I started watching a bunch of videos, and before you knew it, yeah.
That's where she is now.
Mhm.
Okay. Hold on. I'll tell you mine later. Hold on. I'm doing mine.
Yeah.
I became a fan of The Wanted August of 2011 because my friend had talked about One Direction all the time, and just One Direction, and that was before they were big in America. That was before anyone knew them. So she is the ultimate Directioner, like, and she's not one of the snobby ones. I just adore her. Anyway, she talked about every day in class in history, and so I said, oh, I'm gonna go look them up, and so that was, I couldn't remember their names, so I looked up British boy bands. And it was them, The Wanted, JLS, McFly, just like all of them. And so it had pictures of all of them. And I saw a picture of Jay, and I was like, ooh la la. So I clicked on him because I already looked at a bunch of One Direction stuff. And it went to the video. It was The Wanted on The Wanted, Jay on Tom, where Tom is sitting in the chair, and the dressing room is surrounded by mirrors, and they're like asking him all these questions, and it's the one with he does all the scars, and I just fell in love. And I kept looking at Nathan in the mirror, and he was drinking Starbucks, and he was just like, And then Jay locked Jane's phone up. I just fell in love with him at that movie, that video. It's just my favorite video now. So that's it. Question 11. 1-1.
How did you guys meet?
How did we meet?
I don't know. We'd always been like acquaintances, and
Like, we had a mutual friend.
yeah, we had mutual friends.
Abby.
Yeah, Abby
And Rachel.
Abby, we miss Abby.
And Lauren.
Yeah, but then we always became we were like mutual friends. We had mutual friends and all, and then we hung out at a friend's house at Rachel's.
No, it was at Abby's.
Well,
That was
yeah.
when I really started becoming friends with you. When I came over with Abby that time when we swam in the pool.
Oh yeah.
And then Rachel got her top taken by Lady. And your dad came outside. And Rachel was like,
Our friend, okay, I'm gonna tell you a quick story. My friend,
It's not quick.
Yeah, it's not quick. My friend Lainey, we were swimming in my pool, and
Lainey's a special character.
She really is, and she took my friend's top off because she was wearing a strapless, and she ripped it off. And so
Rachel, the Directioner.
Rachel, she had no top on, and so she was like, ah! And she swam over to the side, and she was up against the wall, and
Me and Abby were like blocking
they
her.
were shielding her, and my dad walked out because Lainey had to go, and Lainey she just threw her top, and she was like, bye guys.